Do you watch that show, Nathan, for you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the best shows on. It's so great. We just watched the one where he's trying to help out the novelty shop on Hollywood Boulevard and brings in the Johnny Depp impersonator, and we were dying. I was watching with Kevin Yorm, Lonely Island buddies, and we were like on the floor laughing.
Seth, your thoughts on Nathan's show?
I think it's amazing. Yeah, I was on the improv team with him for years, and so I spent a lot of time with him, and I always knew he was funny. But I was blown away when I saw the show and how kind of cohesive and like Evan said, like it took kind of something that we had done and brought it to like a really new place, which was cool to see.
Oh, I'm a big fan. It's like the new Ali G. Like, it's fantastic. That dumb Starbucks thing he did. If you don't know what I'm talking about, type in dumb Starbucks into the internet. It's super funny.
With our sign now on display, my plan quickly began to work, as people started coming in thinking it was an actual Starbucks.
Oh, dumb Starbucks. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, you thought it was Starbucks?
I did.
But the few customers we did get seemed to have trouble understanding what we were all about.
Do you have the license to sell food and drinks?
I mean, legally speaking, this store has to be categorized as an art gallery, so we don't have to abide by the same health regulations as a Starbucks would.
Here I am with Nathan Fielder, of course, from the Comedy Central show Nathan For You, currently in its second season. Nathan, thanks for being on Mr. Showbiz this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, do you want me to call you Daryl or Mr. Showbiz?
What do you prefer? What are you more comfortable with, Nathan?
Well, I'm probably less comfortable with Mr. Showbiz, so
we'll go with Daryl.
Okay, sure.
Okay, all right.
But I'm happy to call you that if you want.
Because we will say straight up to the camera, I used to be your camp counselor, correct?
Yeah, yes, you did.
So, how was I as a camp counselor, first of all?
I mean, I want to say great. You were awesome. To be perfectly honest, I remember very little from that time period. So, but let's for the sake of this be like, oh, you were the best. You know, you never did anything inappropriate, which might be tempting for some camp counselors, but you were always appropriate. You also gave me a job at the radio station at UBC.
CITR Radio.
Yes. So that was kind of like my first official job in media. I think you actually fired me after the first time, but
did I?
I think so. But honestly, I would have fired me too. I was bad. Maybe you just didn't ask me to come back again. I don't remember, but I wasn't good at it.
But it worked out. Look at me doing this and look at you now. So you could say, hey, suck on that, basically.
Well, I don't know if that's respectful to your crew to say this isn't valuable work you're doing or anyway.
The show Nathan For You in the second season, it's going great for you, hey?
So far, good. More people are watching this year than last year, so I'm happy about that. I don't know.
Awesome. And you're on Letterman the other day. Big thrill for you.
Oh, crazy. That was crazy. Very surreal. I grew up, he's one of my biggest influences, and I grew up watching Letterman, so it was very crazy to see him in person. I'm like, oh, he's a human being. So it was very, very strange for me. Very cool.
We appreciate your time. Nathan Fielder with us. Nathan, thanks for being on Mr. Showbiz this morning.
Great to see you again.
Awesome.